Previously in my video 195, I showed the RZR Pro and my wife alongside me in it, racing from the trailhead to the Lyman Run Dam, which is also a weir. It's an earth dam and a weir. I'll explain the difference later in the video. So this is really primarily video of the dam taken with my 360 GoPro camera, and I think it's excellent. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll follow up with commentary later in the video.
What did you do? Make it mass
Make
free?
this weekend.
Mass free?
Essential worker. He's got to pick Memorial Day. Yes, what a clown. It's like a stick in the face to anyone who's a veteran.
Anytime. Yeah, right.
I'll give you a brief explanation of what a weir is as opposed to a dam, and I'm not an expert on either one. I did a little research before I uploaded this video. A dam, the water does not flow over it. It has spillways near or around the dam where if the water gets higher than the top of the dam, they can open a spillway, and a valve will open up and relieve the water that's in front of the dam and allow it to flow around the dam. A weir lets the water flow over the top of it. This is a combination of both. If you see in the far distance, there's an earth dam in the distance, and then to my right is the weir. And this is actually a combination weir because it has a lower section which allows water to almost constantly flow over the top of it, which is maybe a tenth of the weir. And then on either side of it, it has a higher weir. The concrete is higher, where if it gets higher than that, then it will flow over those sections. And here is the spillway or the water runoff after it goes over the top of the weir. So I'll stop there. This is a combination, in my opinion, of a sawtooth weir and an earth dam. So off in the distance on the dam, the earth dam at Lyman Run Lake, I see a couple trying to take a picture of themselves. And for 20 years, I was a reserve lieutenant in the Erie County Sheriff's Office Reserve Unit, and I was a law enforcement firearms instructor, but I worked the Bills games for maybe 13, 14 years with the Sheriff's Office. And I took so many people would ask me to take pictures with them in uniform, and I would not, didn't feel it was appropriate, but I would offer to take pictures of them. So I'm taking pictures of this beautiful young couple in a great background of Lyman Run Lake, and they were very appreciative and asked me what type of camera I was using and what the name of my channel is.
No, it's a 360-degree camera. Yeah, and it edits out the pole. It's invisible in the view.
Oh, so you are a photographer, I guess.
I'm pretty good. My channel's Marauder Michelli on YouTube. Come on, check it out.
Is it a GoPro?
It is a GoPro. Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
So we hit the trail at 9:30, and it's about 11 o'clock. We try to get to this location when we ride the Susquahannock ATV trail to have lunch here because it's just a spectacular view. My next video will be our run to Overlook, which is in a hilltop at the end of this valley, which overlooks the lake and dam. It's really neat.
flowing over the other one.
But they're all the same height.
I don't know that they're running one side.
So we get in a discussion whether the weir, you can see one section right in front of us is lower than the rest. We get into a discussion, are the other sections of the weir the same height? And at the time I thought, well, they might be slightly different heights and gradually build up to let the water in different sections flow over before water is flowing over the entire weir. Now, I don't agree with what I was saying at this time. I think the rest of the weir is at the same elevation, and it's constructed to handle water flowing over the entire width of the weir. And it's probably an optical illusion that they look higher at the ends of the weir than they do in the center. And the water left, some had water in front of them. You look at the one directly in the center of this picture, it has water in it. The one to the right doesn't have water. Maybe it's because they're further away from the spillway. I don't know. Incidentally, this does have what looks like to be valves at either end of it, including the earth dam, that opens up valves underwater that allow water to bypass the weir. That's what it appeared to be. Again, I'm not an expert. Those of you that know this Weir dam better than I do, please comment. Center in this view is the beach and the pavilion that has the bathrooms on either side of it. You cannot ride your side-by-side and ATV to the beach or the pavilion. You'd be inside the Lyman Run Park, but you can walk from here to the beach and the bathrooms. And this is just a great area to have lunch. Apologize if this view is a little blurry. This is where the camera threads the two lenses together right in that view. Beautiful picture of the lake and dam. Please ride this trail. You won't be disappointed. Very easy trail to ride.
Mike, that's my opinion.
It might be.
And that's why each one has a spillway behind it.
Right, and if they're inches,
Yeah.
like you said, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Right. See, because if you look all the way across, there's a spillway.
This is also a great location for group pictures. Doesn't get any better than this. We just had an awesome day. Thank you everyone, my wife and trail rangers. On our second lap, our run to Overlook, my wife and I listened to Dean Martin on the RZR Pro Ride Command Stereo. I never thought I'd use that option. It's just awesome. Marauders, welcome back to the channel. Please consider subscribing to my channel, liking the video, and sharing it with a friend. If you ride motorsports, please wear a helmet for your protection and set an example for others. I hope to see you on the trail. Thank you and God bless. By the way, there's a new vehicle side-by-side coming to the channel. Hope you find it interesting.